You... what rotten timing. Just as you drop by, I have to head out for business. There's this restaurant I frequent. The geisha there have been having some trouble lately. One has to lend a helping hand when one can, you know? It's over at Ejiri, so bit of a trek, but you want to come too? Ha! I thought you were looking bored. Well then, by all means, let's be off. As soon as the gang leaders disappeared, they were replaced by corrupt officials. Picking fights at post stations, harassing geishas. Things really have gotten out of control.
Mr. Takazuki, thank you for coming. Just a moment while I prepare refreshments.
Don't waste your time. Those officials, they still giving you trouble?
Yes. They came again last night, made a mess of the place, then left without paying. They're running the business into the ground.
And they presume to run the country. And what of the man I sent ahead? Ito.
He's gone to investigate the officials in question. Please, you must help us. There's no one else we can turn to.
I will do what I can, but it will likely be just this once. I don't exactly have a lot of free time, I'm afraid. Having heard the dilemma, you'll help too then. First off, let's meet up with Ito. Come on, let's go.
Mr. Takasugi doesn't quite seem himself. I do hope he's all right. We, all of us here, are very fond of him. You take good care of him for us, won't you?
I hope that fool, Ito, hasn't made a mistake. Some of those officials now.
I let those officials push me around. Please, let me help you. Takasuki, you had me worried. Oh, you came too. How encouraging. Those nasty officials are at their base. All we have to do is storm it. Let's go. Do not overdo it.
Let me come with you.
All done. Let's hurry over to their base.
I'm rather excited.
Let us hold the fort here. You get yourself to the official base. Intruders. All right, Commander. Get out there!
Bastards! This one bashing their heads.
What kind of welcome party is
By you from the prison! You pay for that! Just you!
Right, that takes care of that. I'm a bit tired. I would head on back to the restaurant.
Hey, wait. You can't just go by yourself. I'm coming too.
Thank you. If you're looking for Master Takazuki, he's already here. And by the sound of the samisen, I'd say he's in quite a good mood.
Although it might not seem like it, Takasugi really does trust you. Look out for him, will you?
Good work back there. Everything went smoothly, thanks to you. But these corrupt officials are as common as rats. We would run ourselves ragged if we tried to deal with each and every one of them. No, I would say they were just as bad. It exceeds a petty crime having merchants peddle stolen goods. In any case, it's always the common folk who suffer. Still, they are not completely powerless. This incident should have shown the people of Ejiri that they don't need to fear the authorities. Same for those in Chinatown. By uniting under a common purpose, they can strike back at their oppressors. Now more than ever, I see the truth in Master Showing words. If we were to overthrow the shogunate and save Japan, the masses must... There's no fooling you, is there? I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm all fine now, so don't worry. Just keep this between us, all right?
You. Why are you here? You don't look like you've come for a fight. Let me guess. The folks from Choshu lost, so now you've got nowhere to turn. No matter. Lord Katamori here was just telling me what needs to be done next. Stay where you are.
Kyoto is in quite a state. I'm sure I need not tell you. The city is still licking its wounds, and the people suffer amidst widespread chaos. I want the Shinsengumi to begin patrolling the city. We must keep the peace and assuage the people's fears. Understood?
Yes, sir. The Shinsengumi will prove, beyond a doubt, that the Shogunate's authority is alive and well in Kyoto.
Good.
You've got some skill. If we're no longer enemies, prove it by helping with our patrols. Nice choice. Toshi, any complaints?
I don't trust them, but I respect any decision you make.
Then let's start our patrols early tomorrow morning. This is where we prove the Shinsengumi's true worth. We must live up to the task at all costs.
So you came.
Ah, you came. We're going to split into several teams and patrol the city. You'll come with me. Let's move out! Lord Katamori has high hopes for the Shinsengumi. Failure is not an option. Be on the lookout for lawless men.
I hear that thieving Ronin are going around swindling the people of Kyoto and causing all sorts of trouble.
When public order is disturbed, public minds soon follow.
Just wait till I get my hands on those Rōnin. It'll take no time at all.
That's the spirit, Nakakura.
Our mission is to keep the peace. Such Rōnin only understand the
This way.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, the Imperial city has fallen.
Many temples burned in the last war. But Nishihonganji appeared.
Happy to serve. You know, when I hear things like that, I feel ready to take on anything. Damn it. Kondo and Hijikata! Let's get out of here!
Halt, villains! Identify yourselves!
They don't seem like your ordinary SK and I will look into this. Okay by you, Kondo?
Please do. Meanwhile, we'll head back to Mibo and report to Lord Katamori. This way.
Captain, we need reinforcements. We've got sumo wrestlers going on a rampage over there.
Wrestlers, huh? Well, what can you do? Let's go. Just ahead.
You pipsqueaks wanna fight too? Prepare to get flattened.
All disturbers of the peace!
Going to get yourself killed!
That's enough patrolling for one day. I'll go report to Lord Katamori.
Ah, Kondo. Welcome back. How was the first day of patrols?
We rounded up some Ronin up to no good. As well as some rowdy, drunken sumo wrestlers.
Sounds like you're already seeing results. I expect no less from the mighty Shinsengumi.
There is one thing I found concerning. A gang that fled the moment they saw us.
They saw our faces and knew who we were. I wonder if they could be Serizawa's people.
Serizawa. I've heard nasty rumors about that one. You might very well be right.
Kamo Serizawa, a powerful member of the Shinsengumi. He leads the Ronin of Mito and acts independently of us. He's always been prone to misconduct. It wouldn't be a surprise if he was up to no good. Kondo and I aren't particularly well known. So if they knew who we were, that narrows down the list of their potential identities considerably.
Serizawa is a member of the Shinsengumi. We'll need solid proof if we're to question him.
All right. I'm leaving this to you, Kondo. You are the Shinsengumi's captain, after all. Its reputation is in your hands.
Yes, sir.
Don't fuss. Just come. Yes. I see you know me well. All right, go ahead. I received martial arts training from a young age, and the Shoryuken was a part of it. To be sure, the Shoryuken is not quite in keeping with my position, so I take great pleasure in honing my skills in secret. But now I see it as my greatest weapon. I am well capable of using it to drive off my opponents. Save yourself. First, I'd like to raise an army from all levels of society, like they've done abroad. Naturally, this army would be trained along Western lines. It would have a navy and an infantry armed with rifles. I'd also like to bring the shogunate more in line with Western forms of governance. Under a modern system, I would be president, and my elder officials ministers. Of course, all of this will be necessary for us to catch up with the world. We may be called copycats, but we should pay that no mind. Very well, then. Hey, I was hoping that you might run another errand with me. How about it? Don't worry. I've already spoken to Takahashi and the others. I've learned my lesson from last time. If it's all right with you, I'd like to leave immediately. As for our destination, you'll know soon enough. Come along now. I will guide you. This isn't my first time in Kyoto. It brings back memories. This is a nice taste of a normal life.
Hey, you two! Stop right there! And where do you think you're going?
Hello, my good man. We've some business to attend to over there, so if you don't mind.
What? Not so fast. If you want to pass, you'll have to fork out half the money on your person. I can have undesirables like you, Ronin, arrested in a flash. You know that.
Me? A Rōnin? Dear, oh dear. You're right. A lowly guard like that is not likely to have seen my face before.
What are you two mumbling about? I don't have all day. You're with the Shinsengumi? Why didn't you say so sooner? Please, go right ahead.
You took care of it. How troublesome. Shinsengumi would not be best pleased if they knew the Guardians of Kyoto seemed to have lost their way. Not far now. Well, we've arrived.
Hey there. We just opened our doors. What do you say? Feeling lucky?
It's a good thing I brought you then. Also, I'm paying, so rest easy. Let's go in.
In go the dice!
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 3 and 1, even. Next game.
Careful. The government is broke enough as it is.
Down goes the cup!
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 1 and 2, odd.
Ah! Damn
Damn it all! Next game!
That's the stuff. Now win us a black ship of our own. I believe we've had enough fun for one day.
Well, well, if it isn't Lord Yoshinobu Tokugawa, the Shogun himself. The Kurosu have a score to settle with you.
I expected as much. Can I count on your blade? As expected. Know when to retreat. When I learned of the growing resistance in Kyoto, I spread word of my visit, figuring it might draw the rebels out. A little late for that, wouldn't you say? That said, I fear I've dragged you into a nasty mess. You hail from Kurosu, do you not? Ah, but that isn't your game. Had it been, you'd have done so at the military academy. In any event, I do apologize, and I thank you for coming along with me. Plus, we had ourselves some fun, did we not? Well, till next time.
Wait. Well, I never figured I'd face that style again. We have met before, though admittedly, I didn't have a good look at you then. Tell me, how fares your master these days? You could say that. I figured as much. In any event with a close clan defeated, I must take matters into my own hands. Do not stand in my way again.
Hey. Yes. I see you know me well. All right, go. Who in their right mind would want such a bothersome job? My elders excel in carving, but they do not put anything into action. Then again, even if I tried to change things, there is only so much I can do. I am just one man after all. Oh well, I know what my duties are. I am the Shogun after all. Still, I hope you'll come and see me sometimes. Very well then. Hey, remember that old man who attacked us when we went to expose my corrupt retainers? Well, he's continued his assault against members of the Shogunate. Makes no effort to cover his tracks either. Still, I remain in the dark as to his identity and intentions. I have my ninjas looking into him, but nothing's come up as of yet. Meaning, he is also from Kurosu? He must be involved with those men from the gambling house. Is he familiar to you at all? I see. So the Kurosu clan is trying to settle unfinished business. Know what their goal might be? Yes. The Shogunate. In other words, me. I'm what they're after. I had planned to deal with this by raising an army. But now I'm hoping that, together, we can put an end to it. On the contrary, I believe I will. At first, I thought I could ignore all those who held grudges for past wrongs, at least during this time of great upheaval. But now I see that I was short-sighted, only putting off the inevitable. For the displeasure with the Shogunate, and with me, is real. And though it's my habit to look at only what I want to see, as Shogun, I must learn to face those things which require my attention. In any event, I suspect that old man is hiding out at a shrine in Gion. Well, friend, can I count on your blade once more? I knew I could count on you. May we see this thing through, together. I will guide you. The Kurosu clan had already been crushed by the time I became shogun. But after we met, I decided to look into their history. The Kurosu clan went to great lengths to topple the shogunate. Had I been shogun at the time, I likely would have wiped them out too. But what made them hate the Tokugawa so much in the first place? That enmity passed from one generation to the next, the shogunate making not the slightest effort to make amends. And still, it survives. It's the same with the Choshu, and now they may spark another bloody conflict. Somebody must put a stop to this madness. Well, we've arrived.
The Shogun and his royal dog, the Veiled Edge. My blade time is gone. You will make a worthy gift for her! Sir.
Everything is about charging head on.
You are indeed worthy of your master. Prepare to witness the pure power of the Veiled Edge. At the order of my clan, I faked my death and left my native land. To think that it should end this way. Kaede, it's time. I'm coming now to retake my place as your blade twin. Forever.
Instead of ruling for the sake of the country, the shogunate has ruled for itself. Therein lies the cause of the Kurosu clan's woes. Who knows? Perhaps the shogunate has outgrown its purpose. But then, who will govern this country in its stead? I realize that I have caused you a great deal of trouble up to now. Thankfully, much of that is finally behind us. I am sorry that I dragged you into this nasty mess. Please accept my sincere gratitude. What? But you are not at all like that old man. You have forged a path of your own choosing. I wonder, what fate is it that awaits this country? Not even I have the power to foresee such things. But I will do everything I can to build a society free from the likes of such men. May neither of us die with any regrets.